It didn't turn on. Okay, that was my so we didn't.
Did you eat before?
Yes, I have a cooked breakfast.
At what time?
Because this is really early, I'll probably just sizzle up some sausages and take them with me in the car. Yeah. What's going on? All right, we're going to do walk downs and a deep lunge at the bottom. So bring your right foot to your right hand and open up. Send it back, left foot to left hand. Open up and walk back, reaching up tall at the top. We're going to do 3 of these. Right foot to right hand, opening all the way. Left foot to left hand, opening all the way. Walking back, reaching up. Last one. All right, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, hands on the knees. We're going to rotate our knees, coming onto the inner sides of our feet and the outer sides. So inner blades, outer blades. And change direction. So you need to have your feet wide enough apart that you can really come onto the side of your feet when you bring your knees in. And come to standing. We'll do some hip rotations. Back the other way. Lovely. And into a jog. Chest lifted. Heels are coming down onto the mat. Start to push the ground away with your feet as you bring your knees up. Shoulders are relaxed. Push down, knees up, up, up. Now pull your heel to your bottom. So heels are coming up in the vertical line, knees are going forward. Knees forward, heels up, 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 up. Pull, pull, pull. Knees down, heels up. Lift the chest. Straight legs. Japs. Let the heels come down. Cross country. Back into a jog. Knee to elbow. Twist jump. Okay, right, get your weight. We are going to do a single arm overhead march. I'm going to set the timer. So, right arm up, bring the knee all the way up. Pushing the weight away. Push the weight away. Nice strong back and shoulders. Change hands. So really lengthen the left-hand side of the body. Nice and tall. Chin level. And march. Bring the knee up as high as you can. Keep pushing the weight away, straight arms. Squeezing the glute of the standing leg as you bring your knee up. Lovely. Weight in both hands, arms overhead. We're going to do calf raises. Straight arms. So shoulders are down, arms are lifted. We're not bringing our shoulders up. Shoulders down, arms lifted. Slow and steady. You might want to lose the weight. Oh, actually, you can keep hold of the weight. We're going to do figure 4 single leg squats. So left foot on right knee, let that knee drop open. And be mindful of not letting it creep into the center line. And let's go down as low as we can. Maybe each time, see if you can get a little bit lower. There's not just the hips going low, you want to drive your knee towards the ground. So reduce the angle at the ankle, try not to wobble around. Lovely, and change legs. Let the knee drop open. Enjoy that stretch for a moment, and down we go. See if you can get deeper each time. Toes are relaxed, no gripping. Brilliant, lovely. Okay, we're going to do hip hitches. So bend your left knee, so you take your foot off the ground. We'll lift the hip up and down. So the hip is, time has started. Hip is going in a vertical line up and down, trying not to let the other hip poke out to the side. All the way up, lift, 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 all the way down. We've got a few nice hip stability exercises today. Change legs. All the way up, all the way down. Okay, take your legs nice and wide. We're going to do side lunges with the weight. So take your weight and the weight all the way to one side and then switch to the other. Can you take your legs any wider? Make sure your ankles aren't collapsing in. So when you're extended, make sure your arches are nicely lifted. We go down a little bit lower. And now turn the foot out. Slide to the side, turn the foot out. Brilliant. Goblet squat. So we'll keep our weight in our hand, coming down deep, pushing up through the heels, squeezing the glutes, and pushing our hips forward. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Release as you come down. Keep the ankles lifted. Imagine you could place something underneath your arches, something you wouldn't want to squash. Lovely. Weight down. We're going to do just one leg at a time. High knee, stomp, jump forward. High knee, stomp, drive forward. So you're driving through that big toe. Stomp through the ground. It should be percussive. Stomp. So stomp, petulant. Lovely, and change legs. So it's all about the stomp and the leaving the ground again. The high knee is just to give you a little bit more oomph. Stomp. It's coming down hard as we stomp. Activating the big toe. Nearly there. Brilliant, well done. Okay, you can pick up your weight again. We're going to go into a split stance, into a lunge position. We're going to do a soleus calf raise, so just lifting and lowering that front heel. Bend the back leg, bend it, load it. Display the toes, just 10 seconds. Brilliant, and change legs. When we do our calf raise with the bent leg, we work the soleus muscle because the gastrocnemius muscle comes over the knee joint. So that is out of action, so we're just working the soleus muscle. Which takes a lot of impact in running, so it's a good one to work. Push the ankle forward, come up onto your toes. Bend the back knee. Fantastic. Weight down. Okay, we're going to do some jumps. We're going to make a box, but we're going to try to get a little bit of height. So up. Making a box, but get some height rather than just sliding across the ground. So a slight bend in the knee. And change direction. Imagine you're jumping over something. Nearly there. Lovely. And now single leg lateral hops, just jumping from side to side. Let's go. Can you take it a little bit wider? Halfway. Lovely, and change legs. Let's go. Start off small. And let's get a bit wider. Wider. Widest. Well done. Okay, back down into a lunge position. We're going to jump, 2, 3, snap. Staying on the same leg. Let's go. So bend that back knee. Chest up. Take the legs wide. Ten seconds. Bend the back knee. Lovely, and change legs. Down we go, starting off in a lunge position. Can we go lower? Over halfway. Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, we're going to do RDL without our weights. We're going to start off with a high knee and then come down, reaching hand to the opposite side. High knee, reaching down. It's quite hard to balance on the uneven ground, especially if you're a little bit breathless from the previous exercise. So nice and slow. Push up through the heel. Great, and change legs. Release the toes. Knee up, up, up. Standing leg can be soft. All right, take your weight. So we're going to have a high knee balancing exercise again. This time we're going to take the weight round our head. So bring that knee up nice and high. Feel all the little muscles in your legs working. Change direction. Knee up, up, up. Don't let it migrate down. Lovely. And change sides. Knee up. and change direction. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so we're going to do prisoners, one arm up. There's a lot of body strength today. One arm up, so we're going to descend, left knee, left foot, right foot. Off we go. Keep that arm pushing up. Alternate your descending leg. So when it's right foot, right foot, left foot, right knee, left knee, and then right foot, left foot. Keep pushing the weight up. Lovely, and we're going to change arms and do that again. So just take a moment. Pressing the weight up. Let's go down. Alternate your descending knee. Push the weight up overhead. Straight arms, come on. You're over halfway. Straight arms. Lovely, keep the weight in hand. We're going to do skaters with a twist. So as you get your balance, you get more confident, you can make it a little bit more dynamic. Remember, you have to get your weight fully over your standing leg before you twist in order to balance. So you can pick up the tempo a bit once you've mastered it. Great, well done. Okay, so reverse lunge. High knee. Let's go. With a press. Bending the knee at the back. Great, and change legs. Let's go. Great, come to standing, you can hold your weight in your hand. We're going to do toe taps, like so. Right foot, keep your weight evenly distributed, so you're not tipping over onto the standing leg. Weight evenly distributed. Left foot. Right foot. Left foot. Right foot. Left foot. Both feet together. Brilliant. Okay, so keep our weight in our hand. We're going to squat and twist. Squat and twist. Keep the outer blade of your feet pressing down into the mat. Arches lifted. Seconds. Weight down. We're going to squat and jump to the left, squat and jump to the right, like so. Jump back into position. Halfway. Nearly there. Lovely. We're going to make as if to do a squat jump, but we're not going to leave the ground. Just going to come up onto our toes. Like so. Really extending the front body. All the way up onto the toes. 10. Lovely. And now we're going to do deepest squat jumps. We're doing them in batches of 5 and just have a little break in between. Ready? Let's go. 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Free the toes. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last few. 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well done. Okay, take your bands and have your bands around your feet, not ankles. I might have a variety here. I don't know about the same. So bands around your feet. We're going to do alternating high knees. So let's get the timer going. It'll be 3. Let's go. There. Okay, now we're just going to do single leg. We're going to do it in groups of 3. Let's try to make the third one a little bit higher. Halfway. and change sides. Groups of 3. Stay standing tall so you can engage the glutes. No hinging. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do, you can have your band, it's easy if you keep your bands around your feet so they don't ping. Take this left leg back, straight leg, and drive through. Try to keep your legs aligned and your band under control. Mine's misbehaving a little bit. Take the leg back as far as you can, heel down. Lovely, and change legs. So taking that foot back, heels coming down, and driving through. Brilliant. Okay, bands above your knees. We're going to do crab walks on our toes. So come up onto your toes, crab walks. So down in a quarter squat position or lower. Up, 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 heels off the mat. Halfway. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to come down into a squat position, up onto our toes. We're going to swing the left knee out. Keep the right knee completely stationary. Just don't drive that right foot through the ground. Stop it from moving around. Left knee, swing out as far as it will go. Oh, I forgot to change sides. Change sides. So sorry. We'll just go through the rest and then I'll pause it. Don't worry about the rest. Keep going. And stop. Okay, next exercise. We're going to have our bands around our feet. We're going to go heel to toe, sweep it. Come on, band. Too sticky. We're going to go heel, toe, heel, toe. Standing leg is slightly bent, so you can extend the moving leg a little bit further. Ready? Let's go. Heel at the front, toe at the back. Heel. Sweeping around as wide as you can, toe. Don't get distracted by the heel and toe. You really want to sweep wide as you come round. That's where the work is, on the sweep. Wide. Concentrate on the sweep. Slow down the sweep. Lovely. Let's change legs. So the heel and the toe, they're just a decorative endpoint. All about this slow arc, working the glutes as you go round. Seconds. Lovely. Okay, staying tall, we're just going to do some abduction, leg swings. So right leg planted, lifting the left leg up. Try to keep your body upright and not lean over away from the moving leg. You have your hands on your hips, you'll be able to tell whether your hips are level. Halfway, filling up tall, swinging out to the side, keep your body upright. I can see a little bit of leaning like this. Try to stay upright, so stand upright and now lift that leg. Lovely, change legs. It's hard because you want to counterbalance, then you're not getting quite so much work in the glutes. So staying tall, let's lift the working leg. Lift it as high as you can, slow down the movement, 15 seconds. You can see I'm leaning now. Okay, down on the mat, we are going to come onto our bottoms. Bones just above your knees, and we're going to do a glute bridge march. So hips all the way up, lifting your left knee, then your right knee, hips stay lifted. Hips up. All right, onto your side. We're going to do clamshells, but we're going to go heel to heel, like so, and then lift. Open, lift. Lovely. So keep your hips vertically stacked, not rocking back. And you lift your leg a little bit higher. Lovely, and change sides. Let's go. Open, lift. Ten seconds. hands around the feet. Coming up onto your elbows, if you can get your hips off the mat, and we'll bring our knee up, alternating. Can you push your hips up off the mat? Depends on not having anything too knobbly under the mat, doesn't it? Nearly there, just 10 seconds. Sorry? Yes. Lovely. And actually we're going to do a bit more hamstring work. So we're going to take our band around one foot, extend the leg, and pull the leg towards you with the band as you resist with the foot to pushing it away. And then we'll do a few flosses to take the band inside, bending and straightening the leg, and cycling through the extension and the flossing. And change leg or foot with band. Pull the leg towards you as you resist with the foot. And floss. Let's get full extension of the leg. Pushing the front of the knee to the back of the knee. Ladybird has joined in with the effort. Okay, take your weight, come into side plank. You want to be on your elbow if you can manage it. Let's pause this. Okay, so side plank on your elbow. You're going to have your weight in your non-supporting arm. And we're going to do thread the needle with the weight opening up at the top like so. Okay, time has started. Let's go. There's no need to hair through these. Seconds. Pop the weight down. We'll stay on this side. You're going to put your knee down. And we're going to do crunch, extend, lift. Crunch, extend, lift. Halfway. Great, and let's change sides and do those two exercises on the other side. So we're doing our threading the needle with the weight. Oopsie, up we go. Oh, sorry, you go. Terrific. Pop the weight down, side plank with the knee down, crunch, extend, lift. Seconds. Lovely. Okay, onto your fronts. So low plank position on your elbows. We're going to do hip dips, arcing our hips from left to right. Let's go. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to do our nice runner's lunge like we did with our walk downs. So high plank position. Bring your right foot to your left arm. Open up and onto the other side. Let's go. No hurry. Get a really good twist. Open all the way up. And you're looking up towards that top hand. Take the time. Lovely. Okay. Coming onto your bottom. Legs extended. You can take your weight in your hands. We're going to do straight leg sit-ups. Pushing the weight up and rolling down. Pushing up and rolling down. Heels away. Try to flatten the back of your knees onto the mat. And now we are going to row and twist. So this is take a moment of coordination. So you know when we do our rows, well this time we're going to combine something that is not seen in the actual boating world. So rowing, we're going to take the weight off to the side, like so. Might take you a few goes to get the coordination right, that's okay. So if you start off with your feet off the ground and row to the side. So extend your legs away as you row to the side. Brilliant, well done. Okay, back into a prone position. So hiking up, ankle touch, down into plank and press. Hiking up, ankle touch or knee touch, wherever you can get, and press. Brilliant. Well done. Back into high plank position. We're going to do Mike Tyson's. So it's a plank squat. You take your hips back and then back into plank. Hips back and back into plank. Ten. Great. Last exercise here. We're going to be in low plank position. We're just going to do a plank. We're going to rock through our feet. So heels away, heels forward. Going all the way up onto your toes. Really working the core. Halfway. Don't let yourself sink down. 10. Lovely. Okay, now's the nice bit. So roll your mats up. We're going to be using our mats like a foam roller, I suppose, and lying on the ground, if that's okay with everybody. So roll your mat up nice and tightly. You're going to lie on your back with your mat along your shins, your legs in tabletop position. On your backs, legs in tabletop position, mat along the length of your shins. Are we all more or less ready? We've got a few more seconds. So we're just going to be moving our feet away. So working, keeping the hips stable and level. Working on our alignment. You need to steady the mat with your hands, you can. Lightly pushing the mat away. We're not drawing our knees into our chest, we're pushing the mat away. It's also a nice abs workout as well. 10 seconds. Okay, staying in this position, we're going to alternately internally rotate our legs by taking our foot out to the side and on the other side, turning the leg like a key. So foot comes out, one foot and then the other. See if you have more of a restriction on one side. Keep the mat in the centre. Lovely. Place the rolled up mat under your sacrum. Hug your right knee to your chest, and with your left foot you're going to arc it from left to right. This is really, I'll wait for that to pass. Enjoy the passive stretch as you have your foot landing in the different places on the left and the right. Just pause for a moment when your foot lands and enjoy that passive stretch in the hip flexors with your hips lifted and your foot going down below the level of your hips. Well done. And change legs. So you can see you want to have your hips as high as you can. Bring that left knee into your chest. Enjoy the passive stretch at each position. So into the center line and then slightly out to the side and just releasing, pausing a beat to release in each position. Well done. Take the mat out from underneath you. Arms out to the side. Knees in tabletop position. Lightly press your knees together. We're going to do our windscreen wipers where we take our both knees over to the right hand side as we look to the left, and you can add in a tea towel ring with your arms as well. And back through center. Keep the knees lightly pressed together. That's going to move the rotation into your spine rather than just having your hips at different places. You let your knee jut forward. So we'll just go through a few times. Last side. And come to center. Just briefly hug the knees into the chest. Roll onto your side and push up into a sitting position. Well done, everybody.